Good morning, everybody. It's me, Bridget, and I'm here to do another items I sold on the eBay. This is going to be for Friday, October 12th through Sunday, October 14th. I know I'm a little behind in putting these videos out, um, and I will be doing another one for this past Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I'll be doing that tomorrow. So anyway, let's get started. So Friday, October 12th, the first item I'm going to be showing you these 22 vintage Eagle turquoise pencils. Sold for $29.94. Those came in a excuse me, I bought these plastic short bins, but they have drawers in them, kind of like crafting bins. I bought four of them at the auction for $1 a piece. Or no, I'm sorry, $2 a piece um, to use for my jewelry. And there was some crafting supplies in there and these pencils were in there. Next item, these Bausch& Lomb binoculars for $128.14. I paid $35 for these at an auction on not this past Monday, but the Monday before. Columbus Day Monday. The next item is this vintage bench vise. Sold for $31.96. Paid $5 for this. Arian's Emperor Tractor Instruction Manual. Sold for $10.16. Just a very thin manual. True Temper potato fork. Sold for, oops. Oh man, sorry. Ah. Sold for $40.57. This old breading reading beer bottle opener for $19.20. Sold for $19.20. The prices I'm giving you are the total is sold for including shipping. Next item is this Boy Scout statue trophy. Sold for $44.62. These two Craftsman Sears metal socket holders sold for $20.70. They're just things to hold your sockets. Vintage Weaver military sight scope sold for $44.96. This John Deere plastic trailer Ertl trailer for $13.90. Come on. This S&K 7-piece deep socket set sold for $36.15. Snap-on 10-inch long adjustable crescent wrench for $57.85. This Snap-on 7.5-inch red handle for ASAA so for $27.15. It's a pick. Mm, yeah. This vintage storage metal cabinet sold for $15, but they have not paid yet, so I'm not going to show that one. Bogan gold seal equalizer sold for $145.23. We paid up on this probably too much. I paid $40 for it. So, but I also got like a speaker with it and microphone. So, this Don Joe plate, brass remodeler plate. They bought two of them for $9 each plus shipping, so $25.10 for both of them. And these, I'm just ready to get. I had those for so long. My goodness, sorry. Whoops. Okay, wow. Let's go on. The Snap-on pick, the storage parts, the Bogan equalizer, and these Donjo plates all sold on October 13th. So for Saturday, October 13th, I'm sorry, I sold 23 items. I just wasn't paying attention. The next item is this antique Bible for $56.17. Well, that was embarrassing. Sometimes I'll do one, but man, not that many. This threading information manual for $13.15. Just a little manual book. This Algo Plastics American Skyline construction toy set for $39.19. This Care Bears house for $22.90. Had a couple Care Bears in there. These canvas craft kits, nostalgia design. There was a tank milk tank car and a caboose, and they sold for $20 shipped for both of them. Actually, I have the whole train. Surprised. Surprised this person didn't want the whole train. But whatever. Next item is this A.J. Nystrom pictorial relief map of Africa. This sold for $38. I bought a ton of these classroom maps, the kind that pull down, like that. I bought them for $5 each, and I bought a bunch of them. And they've been actually sold a few in the beginning, and then it kind of died off, and now I'm selling some more. So I only paid $5 a piece for them. So yeah, I'll take that. This vintage buck hunting knife for $37.20. This straight razor for $34.90. This Soligen Germany small hunting knife for $35.65. This I paid $7.50 for. The other knife I showed you. Oh, no, did I show you another knife? Yeah, this one. I also paid $7.50 for this one, the buck knife. This Iron City beer flat sheet metal beer can for $13.99. It's just metal that they would roll up to make the can. Oh, let's see. The Street Map Book of Philadelphia for $15. Cram's Simplified Physical Pull-Down Map of North America for $87.52. Another one I bought for $5. This VTech Brilliant Babies laptop for $20.60. And this I got in the bins. Didn't pay hardly anything for it, so I don't know. Maybe $3 from the bins, I'm guessing, maybe at most. It's hard because when they do it by weight, it's hard for me to know exactly how much I spent for it. Okay. I bought a whole box of holsters, gun holsters, and other stuff that I found out that was at the bottom of the box that I didn't know. I sold a bunch of it to a police officer I know in South Carolina, and he bought that for $40. I bought the whole box for $27.50. So I bought that for $40, and then I sold this leather holster for $39.94. He bought like 2 ankle holsters and some plastic index card looking boxes, but they had bullets or for ammunition, whatever. Anyway, that's what he bought. This sold for $39. This Camilla's trench knife sold for $80.78. I paid $15 for this. Excuse me. I'm trying to watch the dates too so I don't go over again. This Fast Company logo messenger bag for $12.65. And then this was a miscellaneous lot of gun parts. These were all at the bottom of that box that I bought for $27.50. No clue what they kind of were, so just threw them a lot. I sold them for $109.71. That was probably cheap. Some of you are gonna be like, "Oh my god, maybe." I can't believe you sold these for. I didn't know what they were. A lot of them didn't have numbers on them, so yeah. So I just did it this way. It was safer for me to do it this way than try to guess what things were and then get returns. So I'm very happy with that amount. On that $27.50 box, I made $70 or something like that. So excuse me. Now we're going to be on Sunday, October 14th. I sold 20 items. I sold 2 of these Polar Wrap heat exchanger masks. I did make a mistake and I only sent him 1. So I am going to be sending out another one today. He hasn't said anything yet, but I'm sure he will. And that way I can say it's already in the mail. This Columbia International Air paint spray gun for $24.18. I think I'll message that guy today and say, I noticed you ordered 2. I only sent you 1. I'll send the other one out today. This Windows 10 Restore DVD disc for $13.16. These are gonna sound like crazy. Crazy. This vintage Ford Thunderbird badge for $24.25. New Coat calculator ink for for $12.75. This Sears High Fidelity Record Changer turntable for $173.10. Disney Store Princess Ariel tote bag for $13.65. Got this at the bins, so I really don't know how much I paid for it. Maybe $1. I'm gonna say $1, but it was probably only like 50 cents. I'll be conservative, or whatever, and say $1. This steel alignment. Oh, this was in the bottom of that box also. I didn't know what it was, but I saw the numbers on it and I looked it up, and I'm so glad I didn't throw that in a lot of gun parts, because this sold for $174.90. It's a sight flip-up disc, the Remington metal, whatever. But yeah, I saw the number and name, and I was like really surprised by how much that sells for. Anyway. This multiple products animal trap game for $115.71. This I got in that lot of games for $30. And then the last sold video, I showed you the other ones I sold from that lot, and I still probably have 10 left. This Stone BioSense memory foam topper. So for $243.17, I have 2 of these. The story on this: my daughter works for Bed Bath and Beyond. Excuse me. She's worked there for 5 years. She's also a security guard, but she did Bed Bath part time. She just put her 2 weeks notice in. But anyway, Bed Bath sometimes will put things on clearance, and then when they don't sell them on clearance, then they put them away somewhere. Well, she was in the back and she saw these, and she pulled them out, and she said to the head manager, they were marked. They were $2.99. Let's see, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to look at her text. They were $299.99 originally, and then they were marked down to $199.99. And then they were 75% off that, which made it $49.99. And then she got 30% off that for her employee discount. So she got them for $35 each. And I wish they had more, but they only had 2. But yeah, so that was so good. That one, I still have 1 more left, but. And yes, it's a pain in the ass to ship, but it's in a box and it's a memory foam topper. It's not going to break. So I just form a piece of cardboard over it and ship it out. And these definitely ship out FedEx. The next item is this Miami Dolphins plush dolphin with helmet for $16.95. This came from the bins. I maybe paid 50 cents for this. It's so light. And the snip-on tool 12-volt circuit tester for $32.20. This eyeglass Inshira color test for $34.60. Besides the glasses and the glass cases, it's the last item from that eye lot, which is sad because it sold pretty good. And then we sold this Canon 8mm movie camera for $113.63. I listed this Sunday, and within I want to say 2 hours it sold. So another one I listed on Sunday and it sold within like an hour or whatever is this ICOM dual band trans receiver, sold for $92.64. This okay, this pinstriping they canceled, so I'm not gonna even go there. This vintage Lafayette Citizens Band walkie-talkie radio is another thing I listed on Sunday and it sold right away. This sold for $32.50. Excuse me. Sony CD player boombox for $45.63. I didn't do a video on that one. I'm starting to do videos on anything I test. Anything I test and it works, I'll do a video. If it doesn't work, I'll still do a video. Obviously, it'll say it doesn't work. If it's something I'm going to sell, if it sells non-working, if not, I throw it away. But I'm trying to do the videos just so people can see, yes, it was tested. Yes, it does work. Okay, the last item I sold on Sunday, October 14th, is this Quicksilver pointed field pellets for $14.90. Lead gun pellets. This is another thing that we listed Sunday and it sold right away. So that is everything. So it was a total of 55 items minus one that hasn't paid and one that canceled. So 53 items. But that was a pretty good weekend. I thought that was an excellent Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It was one of my highest total weekends since I think last Christmas time. So it was actually a really, really, really good weekend. But anyway, I thank you so much for watching and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye bye.